Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Last Word Sports. I'm going to talk about the playoffs and what this weekend means for that. There's a lot of things that could change after this weekend, and I'm driving and got some free time and I want to talk about it. All right, so let's talk about it. Tonight we have a very, very big game, division winner for AFC South, Jags Titans. I'm a Jags fan, so I'm biased in this. Obviously, I want the Jags to win. I do see a scenario where the Titans can win, but I really, really hope, not just for the good of the Jags franchise, but the good of the NFL, that the Jags pull it through and go to the playoffs. Because I'll tell you what, which one is going to get the ratings? You're going to watch Josh Dobbs and the Titans in the playoffs against, Justin Herbert and the Chargers. We already saw that 2 weeks ago with Malik Willis. Didn't go well. Or would you rather see Trevor Lawrence rematch Justin Herbert when he was hurt and the Chargers were hurt earlier in the season? Which one would you rather see in the playoffs? It's a no-brainer. You want to watch the up-and-comer Trevor Lawrence and the Jags and Doug Peterson and see if they can maybe pull out a playoff game. I think they actually have it in them. But anyway, this game has huge implications. I hope the Jags pull it through. I think they will. I think this could be a blowout game. It might be close early, but I think in the third quarter it gets away from the Titans. So I think Jags win AFC South. And then for the rest of the places in the AFC, I think really anyone can get there. I know the Patriots are fighting for it, but they're playing the Bills. I don't see the Bills really resting starters. That's not from what I heard. I think they're going to go out there and they're going to play hard for Damar Hamlin, and I think they win. And that'd be a testament to Sean McDermott for keeping them focused. So I think the Patriots do lose. Browns, Steelers. The Browns are not playing for anything. It's so weird because I love Kevin Stefanski. I do not agree with the decision to get rid of Baker Mayfield and get Deshaun. If you're going to move on from Baker, you do it in a situation that doesn't compromise your team or its future. Like, you draft a kid, let Baker end out his contract and maybe cut him, but the trade, how many picks they did for Deshaun Watson, it's terrible. It was not worth it, and I think everyone agrees. Maybe next year we'll see the Deshaun that we know, but I hope we don't, because I don't wish for the success of that guy for what he's done. So, to be honest, I could see the Steelers winning this game. The Steelers are on a roll. They're playing smart. I know that the Browns actually have been playing better recently, but still, it doesn't seem like Deshaun Watson is getting much going. The other team in the mix is the Dolphins, and they play the Jets. But they have their third-string quarterback in, and this is going to be a bad game. If it was a bad defense, I would say I'd still pick the Dolphins. But with it being the Jets defense, I just don't know. I mean, as long as I'm picking the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins win this one and they possibly make that playoff spot, depending on how the Steelers game goes. Because you just got to get the ball to Tyreek. Get the ball to Tyreek and Jalen Waddle. Let them make plays. You don't have to do drop-back passing. Hand the ball off to Mostert, and hit quick slants. Do whatever you got to do. Get end arounds, whatever. Do what Jacksonville did. All right? Trevor didn't play great against the Jets, but we played smart and took advantage of matchups. That's what the Dolphins have to do with who they have at quarterback right now. And I think they will. I think Mike McDaniel will figure it out. Also, do not fire Mike McDaniel. That is terrible. I have heard the rumors of getting rid of McDaniel and getting Jim Harbaugh. That would be the true signs of a poverty franchise to abandon one of the up-and-coming offensive minds in the league. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Do not do it. Besides that, AFC would kind of be wrapped up if that transpired. And with the NFC, though, I don't see how... I can see Baker Mayfield lighting up the Seahawks, but honestly, I don't think it's going to happen. I think Seahawks still win that game, even though, like, nobody's really talking about it, but Geno Smith has kind of tapered off. I mean, he was hot right out of the gates for the first, 6-7 weeks, but he's been kind of okay since. So, I think Seahawks win. I think they make playoffs because I think the Lions do have a chance at beating the Packers. I know the Lions won't be playing for anything. Packers will be playing for everything. But it's one of those games where if Dan Campbell wants to set up a winning culture, you have to go out and you have to win games where you don't have to win, if that makes sense. Like, a culture is not because you need to do something. It's because of the environment. You're expected to win. You want to win. It doesn't matter what's at stake. Your goal is to win that game. And so that's how they should approach it. I think that's a tough game, though, with the Packers and Lions, because the Lions' defense has been so bad, and the Packers' offense is starting to click, and they're finally running the ball. Like, I said near the beginning of the year, like, when Aaron Rodgers was struggling, I said, if you want to win, if you want an offense that can function, you have two, like, starting running backs on any other roster in Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. Run the frickin' ball. It's like, you have a good defense. You can be one of those ground and pound teams with the running backs and defense you got. I know you have a Hall of Fame quarterback, but taking a load off of him and only making him make a throw on third and occasionally second downs, that would be super effective for your team. And they've been doing it now. They're running the ball way better. And I also really like Christian Watson. I think he might get a touchdown or two against this Lions team in the back half, because they have an okay corner in Okudah. I'm glad to see him kind of having a bounce back season. But I still think they can get behind this Lions defense. And if the Lions defense wasn't so bad, I might pick them. But the Packers defense is playing phenomenal, and I think this is just going to be a tough game for the Lions overall. I think it'll be close, but I'm picking the Packers. And so I guess the Packers get into the playoffs then, if that's the case, not Seahawks. Yep. So that's how it looks like it's shaking out. But I can't wait for the game tonight. Can't wait to see who wins the South, who else makes the playoffs. And, so if you guys just, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.